Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be looking at some of Moonshine Animation's Cecilia toy reviews, specifically of the Figma Kizuna Eye. Kizuna Eye? I know she's a thing, I've never actually watched her other than a random beauty pie video, so, yeah, just, losing geek cred on that one. And the Mafex, I'm probably butchering that name horribly, John Wick, and this one, I do know who that is. It's Keanu Reeves. I haven't seen the movies, but I know who it is at least. Yeah. Dig that hole deeper, aren't I? Yeah. I at least know who Cecilia is. She does reviews on Moonshine Animation's channel and other things that I still haven't seen. You know, I'm just gonna stop now. That hole is so low. I'm just gonna lose at this point. Yeah. So we're gonna jump in and see where this goes. It's Cecilia, so it can range anywhere from mild exasperation to bloody murder. Yeah, I haven't seen her do that yet, but considering my first experience with Moonshine Animations was potato decapitating Pinkie Pie. Yeah, that could very well be a thing. Oh God. So let's just jump right in. You guys know the deal. Link below, original video. Make sure to hit it up. Also, subscribe button. You hit that? Great. It'd be silly if you hadn't, because I definitely know everyone who does it hits that subscribe button. Like that 75, I cannot speak today. The 75% that my YouTube chart says are not subscribed who are watching this video, you definitely press that button. Because reasons. This is what happens when you do stuff when you're hyped up on caffeine. Yeah. So let's get started.
Today, we're taking a look at a Figma of virtual YouTuber Kizuna Eye. And as far as I'm...
Okay, one, the blades are clean now. On the other hand, oh God, you could see where he cut off the hand and then he added the blood effect to make it look like it was literally just amputated off in favor of, and yeah. She gets a lot creepier looking, honestly, with the skeletal hand, but this is like, oh, she has options. God. Someone says I should watch the video about how to make a Cecilia Figma. Also that I should be very, very afraid. I think I might see why. Still need to watch that.
I'm concerned, the best virtual YouTuber.
Huh?
The OG, as the kids say. On to the review.
Oh God, she would be.
Okay, right off the bat, you can tell she doesn't come with much. But I see 4 faceplates,
I've
and
actually
I'd
seen
rather
these
have
in
more
stores.
faces and accessories.
Huh. Yep, that's better than my level
Kizuna
of
Eye's
painting.
Figma is mostly sculpted in a soft plastic, and she looks fantastic! Looks just like her
In your
3D
pants.
model hopped off the screen. Very crisp paint lines on her legs, and some really fine details on the frills of her thigh high.
Thighs. Just, they really even did that little bulge right there where you can see the stocking is compressing the thigh. Really? Well, they probably know their audience pretty well.
As well as on her torso. Shiny gold buttons, striped ribbon, and this really tiny pink A.
I'm actually a little impressed about that.
Obviously, no one looks as closely, but here you can see some mold seams. But if we zoom out, it looks perfectly fine.
Yeah, it's a good thing it's on the back. That said,
Starting from the top down, her bow is on a ball socket.
Oh.
Head articulation is decent. She can look up and down just fine. The hair is sculpted in a way that lets her move her head side to side, but it is a
that's
bit
why it's
stiff.
all blown out.
There's a cut in the back to allow for torso motion, but you're not gonna get much out of it. Her lower abdomen does that joint extension thing. It just looks bad.
Okay, one, I didn't realize what I was pausing on, but oh wow. Butt cleavage. Also, yeah, sorry, just somehow pulling the torso out and seeing that, it's like if it wasn't shaped like an actual pelvis, it would have looked less creepy, but it just had the sway, looked like a hip was just cut off right around the balls where you would slot in the hip. it's just too close, so it looks really creepy. I actually agree with her on that one. Also, I might be pausing on this site just because they did a really good job. I'm just taking a second to enjoy the sheer competence Moonshine did in taking this picture. It's quite choice. I am so glad my wife isn't watching this.
She's got a cute butt, and despite being sculpted with these shorts, flexibility is not
bends.
bad. Without doing this, of course.
Yeah. Feed me,
Like,
Simba.
why? Who thought
God.
this was a good idea? Kizuna Eye comes with 4 faces. We got a standard
It's
smiling
odd how
face,
the shoulders
closed
are jointed
eyes,
oddly,
open
but okay.
mouth, smiling face. A
Not gonna lie, I kind of want the figure just for that face. Whoever did that, you had the right choice.
face and a smug face.
Yeah, it's okay.
She gets 2 additional bangs with a pair of glasses and a pair of shades. She's got 4 pairs of hands. The only
surprised
other
one of them isn't
accessory we get
off.
is this controller.
How big is she?
Compared to some fellow
Mordred's
Figma
height.
ladies, she's pretty average height.
Okay.
Here she is next to Reaper. And here she is next to a real Reaper. And here she is absolutely dwarfed by
The
Mr.
shade.
T. I think she's cute as hell. And despite the lack of accessories, the 3 hair pieces and 4 face plates let you do so much with her. So, for the price of $57 to $60,
How much? Yeah. Nope. It's nice and all, but I'm not nearly the biggest Kizuna Eye fan. Yeah. Now, if they happen to have a Jalter figure that was that good and it was that price range, we'll see what happens. But yeah.
I'd say she's a great deal. Plus, owning a Figma of Kizuna Eye is like owning a piece of internet history. Thanks for watching.
I'm just going to say right then and there, where Cecilia went, oh, it's like owning a piece of internet history. It's like, oh, you got really hardcore on that one. Why am I suddenly afraid of what you're going to do that to that doll? Like, do we need to go and find just random pieces you've cut up and stuck onto other dolls? Probably actually, because Moonshine does do a lot of repurposing. But at the same time, yeah. It's just like, it went from, oh, this is cute, and she's cute, and this is fun, and to, I like to murder people. I mean, she is the Cecilia the Murder Machine. That is literally her name, I've been told. Still need to watch Shrapnel stuff, so yeah. It just got a little murdery at the end. Moving on. And next up, we have the Mafex John Wick, which I realize I'm probably butchering the name of Mafex. It's me, I do that, it's a thing. An unintentional thing that I'm kind of annoyed that I still do, but it's a thing. Also, and please tell me this is the case, even if you have to lie to me, is the chair part of the model? Because that's actually a really damn nice chair, and I'm kind of having chair envy. Not so much the leather part, but just it looks really nice. Yeah.
Hey,
Ooh, facial detail.
you can't sit there. That's my chair.
Yeah. Oh!
Well, I guess I'm standing.
Oh my god! They didn't even give him a voice, which honestly I think is a giant lack here, because that would have been perfect. But she actually just deferred to John Wick. I mean, at the same time, it's John Wick. Okay, sure. And I'm guessing the chair, of course, that the joke being it's hers and not his, so it wouldn't come with the model. Fine. I'll accept that. I just love that opening bit. It's just, this is my chair. And you got that like, doon, doon, doon. Just that little bit of background music setting the tone of like, this is serious. Just for a few moments. And you see just John Wick chilling with the broken up face. It's great. I love that intro to the model. It's just so cool. It would have been cooler if they just had a few little phrases thrown there. Just something in character. It still worked though, because just that little look. And she backs down. When you can make someone named Murder Machine back down, I'm impressed.
John Wick comes in a box
Oh.
that very nicely displays everything you'll get in the package.
Yeah.
Simple and straight to the point. Clad in all black and dressed to kill, Mr. Wick's suit is made of a soft, rubbery plastic and sculpted with
it's
creases
soft
and
and
wrinkles that add a lot of shade and texture to the figure. Not much to say about the paint job,
Facial
seeing
detail,
how it's
though.
mostly black. We do have some silver paint elements on his belt and cufflinks.
Oh.
Very neat and cleanly applied.
The face, though, they went to town.
So the head articulation on this figure is awful. You can usually tell how good articulation is on a figure by how smooth the motion looks in our animations. The neck is too thick, and the
Yeah, I
socket that
was gonna
connects
think
the head to the neck is weak. That leads to the head popping off very easily,
Oh.
even while making simple head turns. The arms are decent. Hell, they better be! How's he supposed to get all tactical and shit if they aren't? Very limited torso movement. Also,
Disappointing.
this. Just like the neck, the connecting socket is weak. I got tired of the body constantly popping off, so we'll review the lower body without the top.
You know, I'm actually a little disappointed that this one's already falling apart. Literally in this case. And it's like, this is going to be a cool model. And it's like, it looks cool. Apparently, that was the one you want to leave in the box.
And wow! Look at that!
Oh.
It's so much smoother without the clunky ass top half. And some fantastic leg
Oh.
articulation.
Oh, wow. The bottom's actually really well articulated.
John Wick comes with 4 guns,
Eh.
and they are all ugly.
Yeah.
Glock 26 compact pistol,
Literally, you know you're not looking at the guns
H&K
with him.
P30L with a custom
Is that even
compensator,
modeled? It just looks blurry.
CA415, and a Keltec KSG.
They all look
He
kinda
comes
bad.
with 4 left hands, and while I do like the fact they painted on his ring, the mold lines are really ugly and
Yeah.
obvious. And 3 right hands. Same issues here with ugly mold lines. He comes with 2 head sculpts. Both can be decent, but it really depends on the angle.
What? Oh, yeah.
He's a bit skinny looking and thin, but he fits in very well with everything else, so that's a plus.
And honestly, it's John Wick, and facial detail is what you needed there. Oh!
Overpriced Mafex piece of shit. I told you to get out of my chair. So we'll be seeing you, Mr. Wick.
You know how I said she was deferring to John Wick because it's John Wick? She did. And then he disappointed her. I also realized in a few of the later videos, her arm was all bloody and the little talon-y things were red. Apparently that was a holdover from this episode, which I watched out of order. Yeah. This is an incredibly creepy pose. Also, that little bit of music going, ah. I can't do the note. I can't sing the start at all, so let's just ignore that one. But that little moment where it did that note, just that little bit of choir, as she was not even decapitating him, but like de-sculling him. It's just a little more off the top, basically. I'm actually impressed with the level of detail in there, and the blood splatter on the chair and on her hand, and how Moonshine had to have basically melted down the top half that they left on just to make it look like it was brutally sliced off. And it's like, it's a lot of detail to do a lot of things that I'm really, really kind of freaked out by. And yes, this is a really terrifying picture with her just smiling at her bloody claw hand. Yeah. Oh, God. Moonshine, when you want to get creepy, you succeed. God damn. Yeah. So when it turned out it wasn't a good John Wick, she took action.
Not! Now, viewers, would you rather see a Fortnite animation starring Resnia or the Mezco John Wick? Which, in my opinion, looks vastly superior.
Oh.
Leave a vote or comment. Thanks for watching.
Okay, yeah, even with that little ending clip, just seeing the package of the other John Wick variant. Yeah, no, it makes sense why they would completely destroy this one. The other one looked better just at a glance, and if I can tell that, and I know literally nothing about anything when it comes to figures, models, toys, you name it, other than what I've seen Cecilia's review of, literally that's my entire knowledge base right now. If I can tell at the first glance, it must be obvious to anyone who has any actual skill. Yeah, the faces on this one were pretty good, and from a distance, be like, okay, it's great. If it was like maybe $20, I'd say great. If it's more than $20, no, I'll pass on that one. Yeah. So overall, it's cool to see her act out and do more unique stuff in the reviews. Because before it's like, this is trash. It's trash. It's really trash. And I'm specifically thinking of the Scorpion review when I said that. Yeah, that one was... Yeah. But I really want to see where this goes next. Because it's cool. Just I've started rewatching these in order. At least I hope in order. So I know how it's progressing. And you can actually see the character details change. Like in the later ones that I saw out of order, the bloody hand, for example, or claws, and before where she's cleaner. So I'm guessing something's going to happen to make her teeth all screwed up, or maybe that's just an addition he does on a video because I think he did something about that. I don't know. But it's kind of cool seeing what's happening because it's a continuity of, hey, here's all the crazy things we're going to do every step of the way. There's going to be blood everywhere. Yeah. I was not expecting a semi-decapitated John Wick. Especially after the earlier deference she showed. It's like, oh, it's John Wick. And then John Wick is disappointing. John Wick dead. Oh, God. I did not see that coming. I probably should have because, I mean, she's Cecilia. The murder machine is her literal name. But damn. So overall, if you haven't already, there's a link to both videos down below. Make sure to hit them up because that was really good. And again, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe here as well. I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.